Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. You can also watch Rams basketball with streaming video on WMIXSports.com. Rams basketball is also sponsored by Red Lake College. See how you can save thousands on your education at RLC.edu. The medicine shop of Mt.Vernon, Ford Square, and King City Chrysler. You can count on us. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second Chance Auto, Van Terra Bank, Good Samaritan Regional Health Center, Raising a Hospital, Raising the Bar. Sarah Staley, your country financial agent. Schmidt Chevrolet of Mt.Vernon, and also by the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, Heartland Accounting, Central Christian Church, and People National Bank. It's time to join Chris Hugo and Danny Czerwinski for Mt.Vernon Rams basketball from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. Rams pregame starts now.
And good evening. We welcome you inside Cahokia Community High School. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside tonight as the Rams look to see if they can upset a state-ranked Cahokia team again. This time it'd be on the road. We'll see how it fares out tonight. WMIXSports.com, you'll find streaming video. Jeff Crew is alongside to help bring that to you this evening. Jesse Clark is back at our Mt.Vernon studio. And Danny, 48-44 in overtime was the final at Chagnon. Rams, of course, upset a then-state-ranked Cahokia team. Cahokia has managed to climb back up in the rankings since then. So to get an upset win here on the road would certainly be something magical to be able to accomplish that twice in one season. It
would be nice to get a couple of wins, and anytime you can win, it's good. And here's the thing you got to look at if you're a Mt.Vernon. You got to come over here and ready to go. I mean, this is obviously different than what it was back in December, a different look. This Cahokia team has won some tournaments. They've won some big games. Also had a tough loss to Edwardsville over at Pinckneyville back about 2 or 3 weeks ago. So this is a Cahokia team that playing very well and starting to prime themselves for a run deep into the postseason.
Deep into the postseason as well. And speaking of which, the IHSA 3A and 4A boys postseason pairings were announced today by the Illinois High School Association. We need to take a break here on Rams pregame. When we come back, we'll talk more about that. We'll also get you set for the Rams and Comanches on the road here tonight from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios. This is Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Welcome back to Personal Banking is more than our tagline at Community First Bank. It's the truth. From our 5 locations in Jefferson County, the debit cards tied to local schools that we offer, the dozens of scholarships we provide to local youth, and even our president who sits at the front door. The Community First Bank's difference is apparent. Our mission as Jefferson County's premier community bank is to provide the best customer service around. Stop by one of our 5 locations and experience true personal banking. Community First Bank with locations in Mt.Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hello, I'm Morgan. A few months ago, my gynecologist said that I needed surgery, a hysterectomy. I thought for sure I'd have to leave Southern Illinois to have it done, but I was surprised to find out that not only could Good Samaritan Regional Health Center do the surgery, they had one of the nation's most advanced surgical systems. They called it the Da Vinci. It was basically this robot that translated whatever movements the surgeon was making into even tinier, more precise movements. My doc even told me that over 100 of these procedures had been done at Good Samaritan. Well, the surgery went great, and I was out of the hospital in no time. And because I was close to home, my whole family was with me every step of the way. Good Samaritan is my new hospital of choice. And starting in 2013, they'll be opening an all-new regional health center with even more advanced services. It makes me happy to know they'll still be around when my kids have families and need specialized medical care. That means a lot to me.
Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a hospital, raising the bar.
Too expensive to get back into shape? Not anymore. Red Lake College's new fitness center is only $53 per semester. They've also thought of everything with universal machines, free weights, treadmills with dedicated TV screens, ellipticals, and more. Qualified dance instructors are also available. Or go at your own pace with DVDs that can be used in the exercise room. Best of all, it's open 7 days a week. Check out the Red Lake College Fitness Center in the Marketplace off Potomac Boulevard in Mt.Vernon. Or log on to redlakecollege.edu/Fit Center.
Back to the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square on WMIX.
And we welcome you back inside the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios. As you just heard, driven by Ford Square of Mt.Vernon, 1501 Broadway. You can schedule your service appointments online at fordsquare.com. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. We're well into Rams pregame now. And, of course, hard to believe, just one of 4 games remaining on the Rams' regular season schedule. Still have this tonight. You have Hall of Fame weekend next weekend. Marion Wildcats will come to town. The Rams will play them for an 18th time this year. Then you have...
What's our record then? 16-2?
14-14, maybe?
Probably, yeah. Go ahead.
But Effingham, of course, will be on the road that following Tuesday night. Then you wrap up with the Carbondale Terriers on a Friday to conclude the regular season on the road at Carbondale. So just one more home game for the Rams. Rams, of course, undefeated at home. Still looking for a road conference win. And to do that here tonight, of course, we said would be something special. But point being that we are that close to the postseason. IHSA, of course, released the 3A and 4A boys basketball seeds yesterday. Released the pairings today. And as with the Rams go to that Carbondale Regional, you didn't quite know where they were going to end up in the seeding. A couple of wins back-to-back last week really helped out their cause. But Carbondale takes the 1 seed in their own regional. Rams are the 2. Coach Hossman's Massac County Patriots are 3. Marion Wildcats are 4. And the Heron Tigers are number 5 in that Carbondale regional. And, of course, we'll dissect this more on the Saturday Sports Show tomorrow. But sometimes you're surprised when you see seeds. There are really no surprises, at least to me here, because we didn't quite know what we were going to get because every team has some great wins but also some bad losses.
I think some people are shocked by the seeding, especially Marion being a 4, considering they've got some wins against people. I think what hurt Marion down the stretch was that bad loss last week in Carbondale. We talked about it with Coach Gamber that maybe the Jerseyville win got Mt.Vernon over the top. It was one of those lasting impressions that Mt.Vernon has. You go back a couple of weeks where Mt.Vernon played Centray on the road, had a very bad game, came back and wiped that off the slate with a couple of good wins last weekend against Althoff and Jerseyville. That might have made a difference in the voters and get to a 2 seed.
And we will see how this shakes out, of course, over the course of the rest of the regular season into the postseason. We'll talk in depth about it tomorrow on the Saturday Sports Show. That'll come your way after the 8 o'clock news. That's all tomorrow on AM 940 and WMIXSports.com. We're on the FM tonight. We have live video at WMIXSports.com right now. Feel free to check it out. You can follow us on Twitter, of course, at WMIX Sports. Rams cheerleaders not here tonight. We'll tell you why when we come back. This is Rams pregame on Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
What is good sports talk, really? Around these parts, it's the WMIX Saturday Sports Show, every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. Vast assortment of interviews and knowledgeable in-studio discussion. It's the most content-driven local sports show on the radio dial. And it's every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, only on AM 940 and WMIXSports.com, where you can listen on your computer, smartphone, or any device. It's all made possible by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. At Banterra, we understand that banking is a relationship. It's a friendly face that knows your name, understands your needs, supports your goals. Banterra offers a complete range of personal and business banking products with competitive rates and loans that range from small projects to multi-million-dollar opportunities. We offer conveniences such as online banking, mobile banking, and direct deposit. For a strong community bank with exceptional customer service, Banterra is a smart choice for your banking needs. Banterra Bank, a proud supporter of Southern Illinois high school sports. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Learn to live healthy, learn to live well, and learn how you can live free from unexpected medical expense with a major medical expense policy from Pekin Insurance and the Page Agency. Health insurance that covers hospital, medical, and surgical expenses offers a wide choice of deductibles and a non-tobacco user discount, too. Rising medical costs don't have to be a problem with a major medical expense policy from Pekin Insurance. This is coverage we hope you'll never need, but you just can't be without. Call the Page Agency at 242-7000 about a major medical health insurance plan today.
The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois proudly welcomes Dr. Brian Steinke to their medical staff. Dr. Steinke earned his medical degree at the University of Illinois in Chicago and has degrees in anatomy and physiology from UC Berkeley, and he brings prestigious credentials to the center. Dr. Steinke is a gifted physician and contributor to orthopedic textbooks. Call 618-242-3778 or visit their informative website at orthocenter-si.com.
This is Rams basketball on WMIX, powered by Community First Bank.
And we welcome you back inside the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios. We'll tell you all night long, of course, Rams basketball is powered by Community First Bank. Your community, your choice, your bank. With 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs, Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. And, of course, 5, the magic number tonight. Not only is that the number of locations of Community First Bank, it's the number of conference wins the Rams hope to have after tonight, coming in at 4-3. but it's also the number of ICCA state titles the Rams cheerleaders hope to have after this weekend in Springfield. They are not here tonight. Danny Czerwinski, they are at Springfield, getting ready to cheer, of course, tomorrow in the ICCA state finals. And how nice it would be to see the Rams cheerleaders come home with another crown, with previous championships in 97, 03, 08, and 09.
Well, it would be.
Do it again.
And again, that's why it's quiet here tonight. We look around, the Mt.Vernon Rams cheerleaders are not here. They're obviously in Springfield, as you mentioned. It's kind of a different atmosphere, kind of quiet, and we wish them the best. Of course, they'll be back next weekend in the last games of the year, but boy, if they could bring back a 5th one from the ICCA, that's always a tough little battle there.
Well, and how blessed we are with great cheerleaders, and we've talked about it over the course of football season. You know, we think back to that rainy game against Cahokia at home, where it rained for probably about the better part of an hour and a half. We had a significant delay. They stuck it out, and I mean, they were there in harsh inclements, and you know, it's weird not to see them here tonight, but we certainly understand why, and certainly will hopefully root them on to another state championship. Speaking of Rams hoping to do well, the Lady Rams bowlers, of course, are at the state finals. They finished second last week at New Bowl Lanes in the Mt.Vernon sectional. We wish them luck. And we wish the 5 Rams wrestlers who advance to the sectional tomorrow the best of luck as well. Of course, you can follow us on Twitter to stay up to date on all goings-on in Rams and Lady Rams athletics. We're on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We're on Facebook as well, and we also post a scoreboard every night at WMIXsports.com. We're not that far removed from your Central Christian Church starting lineups. We will get to that in just a moment. Of course, as we will have another break to get in, we also will have to honor America from Cahokia High School. It's the Rams and Comanches tonight. Rams are 6, make that 13-9 on the year. They are 4-3 in the South 7 Conference. All of their wins in conference play have come at home. Cahokia, meanwhile, 23-3 overall. They have losses to, I believe, Evansville, Bosse, Edwardsville, and of course your Mt.Vernon Rams. That's also their lone conference loss to Mt.Vernon. They are 6-1. Sitting atop the heap in the South 7 Conference. We will have the national anthem probably sung, that famous, beautiful rendition by Whitney Houston here in just a moment from Cahokia. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski. Jeff Crow brings you the video on WMIXsports.com. And, of course, Jesse Clark is back at our Mt.Vernon studio. We'll see what happens here, of course, as we prepare to get underway for Rams basketball. This will conclude your Ram pregame show. We're going to honor America from Cahokia. Back to St. Clair County in just a bit. This is Rams pregame from WMIX Sports.
We do round to save hours. Look at your next rad weather. Clear to partly cloudy tonight, a low of 24. Tomorrow, a good deal of sunshine and milder with a high of 48. Tomorrow night, turning cloudy, a shower very late, a low temperature of 37. The outlook for Sunday, cloudy, windy, milder, periods of rain, high temperature of 54. The outlook for Monday, sunny to partly cloudy, breezy and mild with a high of 50. Next rad weather from WMIX, Mt.Vernon, Illinois.
Hi, this is Nina Reitnauer, relationship banker with People's National Bank in Mt.Vernon. People's National Bank is focused on providing the best possible customer service and products to meet the needs of our customers. If you aren't receiving the products and services you desire, maybe it's time to make a change. Change the name of your bank for the last time and make the switch to People's National Bank.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC, wireless carrier fees may apply.
The Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Mt.Vernon is pleased to announce the opening of TMS Mobility and Rehab. TMS Mobility will focus on standard as well as custom mobility products. TMS Mobility will offer power chairs, scooters, chairlifts, and ramps. TMS employs 2 custom seating specialists with years of experience, Kathy Graham and Jeff Birkin, as well as repair technician Stefan Tamplin. For those people who are in a chair for long periods of time, seating becomes critical in avoiding pressure sores as well as skeletal and muscle complications. Owner Eric Black says, "We're excited to be the only locally owned company in Southern Illinois with the ability to service all your mobility needs regardless of the complexity. TMS is glad to call Mt.Vernon home. If you are a loved one or in need of our services, give us a call at area code 618-242-8776. That's 618-242-8776. Or feel free to stop by 2339 Broadway in Mt.Vernon.
This is Bree Haskell from Community First Bank. You're listening to the Rams on WMIX.
And we're back from Cahokia, back at the reservation. Rams and Comanches tonight. Glad to have you with us as we wrap up Rams pregame. Rams basketball, of course, is powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. We need to get to know the Central Christian Church starting lineups. And don't forget, at Central Christian Church, you can watch their services online at thenewscentral.com. Central Christian Church, loving God and loving people. Let's meet the Mt.Vernon Rams visitors on the scoreboard tonight.
Braden Fitzgerald will get to start wearing number 4. Michael Fieser, number 22. Number 25, Shakari Hawkins. Number 32, Jake Pike. And number 33, Trevor Floda for Scott Gamber's Mt.Vernon Rams.
There you have it. And, of course, don't forget, you can watch services of Central Christian Church online at thenewscentral.com. You'll also find service times, further information about their webcast and missions, all of the above at thenewscentral.com. Central Christian Church, loving God and loving people. They are state-ranked in Class 3A. Let's meet the champions of the Centralia Holiday Tournament, the Cahokia Comanches.
Number 5, Carlton Rivers. Number 12, Vincent Jackson. Number 14, Gary Hickman. Number 20, Keenan Miner. And number 23, Darius Austin for Darian Nash's Cahokia Comanches.
Of course, you and I are pretty familiar with the Comanches. I got to see them back in December at Shagnon Gym, but you and I both got to see them 4 times at least at Centralia, and this is a Cahokia team that's very good.
Got to see him play Edwardsville.
Again,
they fell behind early, and then they came back, battled close, but then wasn't enough, and gave 4A Edwardsville everything they could handle there in that ball game at Pinckneyville. I mean, this is a team primed for a run in 3A, and I mean, when you look at 1A boys basketball and 3A boys basketball, South 7 schools should be, with the competition level they play, should be able to make a run each year deep in postseason.
And, Danny, I think the exciting part about this is how many times you come here to Cahokia. You see the lower portion full, but I have never come here and had fans behind me, and that is a great thing to see here in Cahokia, that they recognize just how good of a program they have built up right now and how good the talent is on the floor.
This team is state-ranked for a reason. They are going to be a load. They're going to be a handful for anybody that plays them the rest of the year, and very interested to see how Mt.Vernon comes out.
Well, I'm going to tell you this right now. Rams, of course, Marion, Carbondale, Massac, Heron, all go to that Carbondale Regional. Your reward if you win that regional is to meet the winner of the Waterloo Regional in a sectional semi, and the number 1 seed in that regional, the Cahokia Comanches. So we'll see what happens, of course, in the postseason. But there still could be a rematch this year between these two teams for the South 7 Conference. This will be their last matchup of the season. 8 minutes will be put on the clock to start this first quarter. For the Rams, it'll be Michael Fieser. For the Comanches, it'll be Darius Austin. Comanches will move left to right. The Rams right to left. It's in the backcourt for Cahokia. That's Carlton Rivers with the basketball. Cahokia dressed in their home whites. That's Miner with it off the left wing, looking inside. Back to Hickman. Up top, leans in. It's going to be off the glass. No good, but a foul.
Dribble penetration. Mt.Vernon's going to have to do a little bit better job. Fieser with his first.
So Fieser will pick up the first foul for the Rams here. 7:51 to play, just away from Cahokia. Hickman goes to the line to shoot the first of 2, and that was the first Ram team foul. We'll see if Cahokia can get on the board here with the first free throw of the night. It's from Hickman. It's going to be long off the mark. He'll have another.
And the thing I say here is Darian Nash does not get the credit he deserves for running the program, the coaching he does here. I mean, this team and this program is in very good hands with him at the helm.
Well, and just the things that have stabilized just in his presence. You think of how much tighter the Cahokia defense has gotten. Speaking of which, an offensive rebound off the block by Austin. Off of the missed free throw by Hickman. So Cahokia had a good try there with some second chance points. Rolled off the iron for Darius Austin. Rams have the defensive board. They're into the front court. With it near the top was Pike. Bounce pass left baseline for Fieser. Steps out beyond the arc with a right-hand dribble. Back off to left. Pike wants a 3. Left short. Rebound backdoor to Shakari. And Shake throws it back up. No good. And the mid-post jumper a little long. Rebound to Austin. Hurries into the front court. Steps up top. Shimmies to left. Mid-post. Kicks it out in the corner. That is going to be Keenan Miner. 4-year starter for these Comanches. Underneath Austin. Great move in the lane for Jackson's going to lay it short off of the iron, and the rebound tipped out of bounds by Mt.Vernon.
Mt.Vernon's quite passive on both ends of the rebounding. Going to have to get a lot more aggressive here tonight.
7:14 to play in the first. Cahokia is state ranked by the Associated Press again in Class 3A. Can the Rams pull it off? It is to Austin up top. Crossover dribble, free throw line. Right elbow jumper is going to be left short. Rebound will go to Floda. Has it stolen away. Great move off the left block by Carlton Rivers. Whoa, made it look easy off of the stolen rebound. Put it up and in with a left-handed layup. It's 2-0 Comanches with 7 to play in the first. Deep in the backcourt, Fitzgerald's with the basketball. Now over to Floda here on the near side. Left sideline, front court, Fieser steps across the circle, throws over the right for Pike. 6:48 to play in the first, 2-0 ball game. Rams trying to get their 14th win of the year and improve to 5 games over 500. But most importantly, get their first conference road win of the year. We'll see if they can get it done tonight. Hawkins with it, left corner, back to the left wing for Pike. Had a cut across the paint by Fitz. Nothing going there. Pike trying to go back left side. Bounces over for Hawkins. They call him Shake. They call him Buddha. Kid has more nicknames than anybody I've ever seen, but, man, he's probably earned each and every one of them. 6:22 to play in the first. Jaron Lydell, we understand, might get some playing time tonight after a shoulder injury last week. Fitz tries a three from the left wing. Long off the back iron. Oh, Keenan Minor just making it look silly off the easy rebound. Now Jackson's going to try to throw it off Fitzgerald's out of bounds. Does successfully. They threw the pass a little long. Minor did to Jackson. He's able to keep his balance like Vincent Jackson would in the NFL and threw it right off Fitzgerald's.
Pretty good at play. Mount.Vernon right now very laid back in this one.
A little too laid back. 2-0 Comanches on top. 6:08 to play in the first. Hickman with it off of the right arc. Back to Rivers up top. Shook the defender. Throws outside. Minor a three. No, left it. Actually, it was perfect. It just hit the a little too much of the back iron.
I think he was too close.
Yeah. He's not. Doesn't look comfortable unless he's from 25 or more.
No. He needs to scoot back about 5 feet and he'll be in his range. He was a little too close that time.
6:01 to play in the first. Believe it or not, just 2-0 Comanches on top. Your community, your choice, your bank with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Glad to have you with us. WMIX FM, WMIXsports.com. Live streaming video or audio that you can listen to on any device. We're glad to have you regardless of how you may be accessing us. Stay in the game on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We'll post content at the end of each half on Facebook. 5:43 to play in the first. Off of the right wing, that's Feaser. Back to the top for Pike. Looking underneath from the backdoor cut, Feaser. Jackson's going to shut him off. Back off the left, Jaron Lydell. In case you missed it, just entered the ball game. Off the left. Thought Pike was going to go off to Lydell. Went to Feaser. The circle for Fitzgerald. Coming around from the left wing is Lydell. Early on, showing no ill effects of a shoulder injury, though almost a turnover. It's going to be tipped by Austin. Recovered in the backcourt, Jaron. Lydell across the timeline. 5:17 to play in the first quarter. That was off the official. He's in play. Stays in bounds. Wow, Rams caught a break down 2-0. 5:09 to play. All alone. Feaser going to be blocked from behind. Quick to recover was Rivers. Throws up a jumper, no good. Floater's tip back, no good. Got his own rebound right side. Fouled on the way up. Floater will go to the line to shoot too.
A little bit of effort there for Mount.Vernon. Floater leading the way as a senior on the road in the atmosphere, and at least he is on the boards early here for Mount.Vernon.
Yes, he is. And in case you're wondering what the lack of noise is from our right, Rams cheerleaders, of course, are in Springfield ICCA state competition this weekend. Good luck to the Rams cheerleaders. Good luck to the Lady Rams bowlers at state this weekend. They qualified as a team, finishing in second place at the Mt.Vernon sectional last week. And good luck to the Rams wrestlers, the 5 of them who qualified for the sectionals this weekend. Free throw good from Flota. He made 1 and 2, made the back end. Cuts it in half. Hard to believe, just 2-1 here with 5 minutes to play. Cahokia on top of the first quarter. Rams on the road. They're in their away blacks with orange trim. Cahokia again in their home whites. Blue trim. 4:52 to play in the first. Austin with it out of the left corner. Steps to the volleyball line with 4:48 to play. In the left corner, that's Hickman. Thought about the three. Threw back up top to Carlton Rivers. Good fake to the left. Goes left. Goes over to Hickman. A 3 on the way. It's good. What a tray there by Gary Hickman. Traditionally a mid-range artist. Able to knock down the long shot there and put Cahokia up 4.
He's extended and worked on that jump shot. That's what's helped him there.
Of course, Cahokia, an impressive performance in the Jerseyville Midwinter Classic as well. That's a tough tournament. 4:22 to play in the first. We'll look for a Rend Lake College player of the game after this one. Rend Lake College. See how you can save thousands of dollars on your collegiate education, rlc.edu. Nice move in the paint by Feaser. Flota skies over the timbers to get the rebound. I don't know what he did there, Danny, but he turned around off balance, threw up a shot one-handed.
I don't think he knows what he did either.
No, but he brings the Rams back within 2. It's 5-3. Midway through the first. Cahokia with the basketball. Off of the right wing, that was Austin. Back to the left for Rivers. Rivers fakes left, goes short corner left side. Turnaround coming from Minor is going to be too long. Not his comfort range. He's better from 25 out. Lydell, the rebound, goes coast to coast and has it blocked cleanly by Rivers. Rebound went to Pike. It's going to be stolen away. Here comes Austin. Or excuse me, that is Austin up the left side. Austin got to the block and got the bucket. That'll extend it to a 7-3 lead. And what a crowd we have here in Cahokia.
Right now, Mount.Vernon very, very passive.
Yes, they are.
Letting Cahokia take it to them instead of at least coming out and putting up some resistance early on.
We have a timeout on the floor. This timeout is presented by the Medicine Shop in Mt.Vernon. Pleased to announce the opening of TMS Mobility and Rehab. Stop by and see Jeff Burkett and company at the Medicine Shop. Their TMS Mobility and Rehab for all of your standard and custom mobility needs. Speaking of Burkett's, John Burkett, of course, will join us on the Saturday Sports Show tomorrow, as well Matt Patterson. We'll talk about the Rome Hornets and Woodlawn Warriors as they will play for a state title in Class S tomorrow.
There might be a few people at Rend Lake tomorrow.
I have a feeling.
North half of Jefferson County.
Of course, we will have that game for you right here on 94.1 WMIX FM, Mt.Vernon, Marion, Effingham. A free service from Withers Broadcasting near the top of the 8 o'clock hour. Also online at WMIXsports.com. We have video tonight. We'll have video tomorrow. Coming off of the right block, Lydell will dip it to the back door. Pike off glass, no. Rebound will be tipped underneath to Vincent Jackson. Rams squander a bunny underneath, and Cahokia a chance to extend this lead. Oh. There's something about that as soon as it left the hand.
As soon as he shot it, just go the other end, because I mean, you could tell immediately that when it left his hand, it was pure.
Oh, man. With Keenan Minor, you just know as soon as it leaves the hand, that was a 14-footer from the right. 9-3, Comanches on top. Rams with the basketball in the front court. Left of the circle, that's Fitz. The elbow this time, Feeser. Hand off to Fitzgerald's coming around from the left side. 2:54 to play in the first. That's going to be a turnover. Here comes Rivers all alone. The dunk is good. He flushed it from the left side. It's 11-3, Comanches. Wow.
He's going to be good. He's going to help somebody at the next level.
There's nobody bad. This is a great team, and you've heard them described over and over as one of the late 90s-esque South 7 Conference teams. Just a thing of magic they have here in Cahokia. Off of the left wing, deep. That was Fitz. Back over to the right for Feeser. Off of the right arc, that's Lydell. Left hand dribble by Jaron with 2:22 to play in the first. Left wing, that's going to be Feeser. Back right of the circle, there's Pike.
The defense right now for Cahokia is absolutely suffocating. Mt.Vernon keeps getting pushed further and further away from the basket.
And trying to penetrate now is Feeser. Dips it back. Great pass to Pike. He'll try to lean in and fade back. Misses a shot. Rebound to Jackson out of bounds. It should remain with the Rams. Give this Cahokia defense a lot of credit. It's one thing we talked about with Darian Nash and his era here at Cahokia is just how much better the defense has gotten. They've always been capable of scoring. But, man, on the defensive end, it's a difference of night and day in the Darian Nash era.
Yeah, the defense with this crew is pretty tight. And now you're seeing, he's got a bench to work with as well. And it's one of those deals where Cahokia, not only offensively you think, but they can shut you down as well.
Well, and Dorenzo Jennings fully capable and might get some D1 interest as well before it's all said and done. We'll check in. For the Rams, it is your mid-season starters. Lydell, Pike, Flota. Actually, no, sorry. Shake checked in. I did not see him. So Shakari Hawkins back in the game. Michael Fees, the other player out there for the Rams. Braden Fitzgerald took a seat. Right of the circle is Flota. 1:52 to play in the first. It's 11-3. Rams down 8. And not trying to shortchange the Rams in our talk about Cahokia, but it's worth noticing. Flota tried to get the three off. Had the ball fake coming to the left. He was off the right arc. Feeser got the ball momentarily off of the far sideline. 1:38 to play. They trap Flota. That'll be a turnover, Mount.
Yeah, I thought it was off Mt.Vernon.
I did too, but Rams will get a break.
Get a break.
It's nice to have. It's just nice to see an atmosphere here in Cahokia. This should be a dandy tonight the rest of the way. Underneath, a great pass by Pike to Feeser. Couldn't finish underneath. Rebound to Jackson. Three coming by Dorenzo Jennings is no good. Backdoor rebound to Pike. They'll have all alone. It'll be Buddha underneath. Left hand layup's good. Good play by Shakari Hawkins.
Got back behind the defense.
Rams are back within 6. We'll get you a Tony Wilt scoreboard update as soon as we have some more scores roll in. 1:10 to play in the first quarter, 11-5. Comanches on top. Good turnaround move there by Minor. Thought about the three, thought better of it. Off of the right wing, Vincent Jackson with the basketball. A minute to play here, first quarter action from Cahokia High School. Dorenzo Jennings off the left, looks in the left corner. There's Hickman off the block. Here comes Austin, walks with the basketball. That'll be a turnover, Cahokia.
Yeah, got an extra shuffle step above the dribble.
Who knows, maybe one day he'll be in an association when that's legal. Great player. 52.3 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 11-5 ball game. Cahokia on top. Lake of the floor inbound for the Rams. Lydell in the backcourt to Flota. 48 seconds. Back to Lydell. Rams near the hash in the backcourt. Lydell trying to get past Jennings. He'll speed by. Gets to the circle with 40 seconds to go. 11-5 Comanches up 6. Presented, of course, by Community First Bank of the Heartland. For personal banking, see Bria or Debbie Ashby at Mt.Vernon. Community First Bank. Welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC. Right of the circle, and as DC mentioned earlier, give a lot of credit to Cahokia pushing the Rams well beyond the basket. Clayton Reeves checked in. Rams are relegated mostly to the perimeter and beyond. Feeser right of the circle with 16. Pivots around, tries to make a move, finds Lydell. Good defense by Minor. Feeser shook his man, goes to the hoop, yes. Went a little bit taller that time, did Michael Feeser off of the right side. He has his first points. Cahokia's quickly into the front court, and we're going to have a foul on the floor. That'll slow things down a bit.
Yep. Colin Reeves, his first, team second.
Clayton Reeves checked in the ball game. For the Rams, it's Reeves, Feaser, Flota, Hawkins, and Lydell. 4.1 seconds to go in the first quarter. 11-7. Comanches on top by 4. They'll have the inbound right of their bucket. It'll be Hickman to trigger. Dorenzo Jennings going to come get it off the left wing. With 3 seconds, pops for 3, in and out, no good. Rebound, Miner tried to tip it back when they called the foul. There could be a foul here at the buzzer, as Miner was pushed, and if so, he will get 2 shots. They're going to give him 2 shots at the line. Scott Gamber absolutely not happy. What we're going to go ahead and do, it's technically the end of the first quarter. As of now, it's 11-7. That will not be your end of first quarter score. We're going to go ahead and take our break and come back. This is Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Southern Illinois now has a better home for sports. It's the all-new WMIXSports.com. Jam-packed with local scores, video highlights, and archives of every local sports broadcast on WMIX. Did your team win? Missed that game-winning shot last night? Didn't catch your favorite coach on the Saturday sports show? WMIXSports.com is right at your fingertips. On your computer, your smartphone, your tablet, or your video game console. It's the all-new WMIXSports.com. Another free service from Withers Broadcasting.
I know you've heard about mortgage rates being all-time lows, but have you done anything about it yet? Hi, I'm Rick, a mortgage lender at Community First Bank. There's never been a better time at buying a home or refinancing an existing mortgage. The sooner you act, the more you save, and we'll be there to help you through every step of the way. For more information, visit us at comfirstbank.net or stop by one of our 5 locations.
Community First Bank with locations in Mt.Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is your home for Rams Radio, WMIX.
So your end of first quarter score was 11-7. They ruled that Miner was not shooting. Sure looked like he was when he was fouled, but Rams get a break. And did they even wave off the foul? Because Rams are starting with the basketball. Unless the foul did happen in the end of the first quarter, would not have mattered. Possession was in favor of Mt.Vernon, of course. So, yes, that would make sense as I figure it out in my head. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. 7:39 to play in the first half. Still 11-7 Comanches. Rams still with the initial possession here in the second quarter. Buda with it, left of the circle, throws to the right for Lydell. Off of the right wing, that's Feaser looking for the backdoor play to Hawkins. Couldn't make it happen. Throws back to Reeves off of the arc with a knee guard on and a long black sock. Clayton Reeves, good to see him out there. Had an injury to start the season. Has gotten some more time since the Centralia game. Left wing, that's going to be Hawkins with the basketball. Off to Reeves in the left corner with 7:10 to play in the first half. Cahokia lead is 11-7. We wondered at the end of the first if that was going to be our score at the end of the quarter, as that is a nice interception for Carlton Rivers. Comes for the pass. It was Hawkins intending to go to Flota. Rivers just kind of stepped in there, intercepted the pass, but could not stay in bounds.
Cahokia's defense turned up a notch.
Yeah, I hear it's pretty good. Definitely pretty salty. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios are driven by King City Chrysler, and what a drive to the basket that time by Michael Feaser. Curled around off the right. Flota found him at the back door. It's 11-9. 3 on the way. It's good. How about that by Keaton Miner?
Barely crossed the half line, it seemed, able to knock that shot down.
Well, he was in range when he got across. And it's 14-9. The Comanches back up 5. 6:42 to play in this first half. Wow. Feaser's going to come around from the right wing, get the Hawkins pass. Reeves in the right corner. Flota trying to get away from Rivers. It's off to the left wing now for Hawkins. At the circle, Lydell trying to use his speed, but not quicker than Jennings on that play. Off to the right wing, Flota. Bounce pass, he'll hurry up and kick out. Feaser not in range. Has to get in. Nice ball movement by the Rams. Flota got to the basket and got the bucket.
Nice patience. Mt.Vernon back to within 3 all of a sudden.
6:13 to play in the first half. Community First Bank of the Heartland is the official voice of the Rams and Lady Rams on WMIX. And away from the basket, about near the right arc, we're going to have a foul on Mt.Vernon.
Clayton Reeves, his second.
Scott Gamber will deliver some instructions. 6:08 mark of the first half. 14-11, a very good Comanche team. But the Rams certainly hanging in here looking for their first road conference win of the year. Miner will trigger. Side out of bounds in the front court, but goes to the back court for Carlton Rivers. Lob play, backdoor, couldn't get the alley-oop. We were that close to getting it.
That close. I can see it setting up the way Rivers was looking. I can see the airplane taking off from the Cahokia International Airport, and it went flying through the air. How he threw it over the head of Darius Austin, I have no idea.
We've been to that airport.
Well, we've been
we were
as close as we can.
Yeah, we were searching for something.
Yeah.
One time. Bunch of people. Off the left block, Pike to the basket. He's fouled on the way up. Pike got from top to bottom, high-low. And that looks like it's going to be a foul on Darius Austin.
It's his first, team's third.
So Pike to the line to try to get his first points of the night. We have any scores?
Lots.
Okay, let's go.
Woodlawn beat Noble tonight 76-23. End of one. Carbondale over Altoff 15-11. Orphans over Marionton to 16-13. Hamilton County over Carmi 16-8. Robinson over Flora 15-5. And ZR over Thompsonville 11-5 in those partials at the end of the first quarter.
Tony Wilt, glad to help your family with all of their insurance needs. Give us office a call. Find him on the web at TonyWilt.com or look for the white State Farm Jeep around town. Get to a better state with State Farm. Jake Pike nailed both on the free throws. It's 14-13. The Rams are back within one. 5:46 to play in the half. Cahokia slowing it down a bit. We'll see if that changes. Rivers thought about the three. Throws to Minor. Three on the way is going to be long. Rebound will go to Float at the back door. Here come the Rams with a chance to take the lead. We're going to have a foul. No, we're not. We're going to have a travel.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
It was just a little bump, and Lydell lost his footing. Got to be a little tougher with the ball.
So now a chance to increase the lead for the Comanches. 5:36 to play in the first half. It's 14-13. 1 point game sees the Comanches on top. Rivers at the left wing throws across court to Renzo Jennings trying to blow by his man off the baseline. Then was looking for Minor outside on a skip pass. Went bounce that time. Went a little high. That'll be a turnover on Cahokia. Eek. We'll look for a Rend Lake College player of the game in our post-game show. Rend Lake College has over 100 degree and certificate programs. See which is right for you at rlc.edu. 5:25 to play. First half action from Cahokia. Rams trailing the Comanches 14-13. Left wing, it's going to be Lydell. We're in the front court. Rams moving right to left. Deep right wing, that was Pike. Looking back around now to the right arc. Feaster to the top for Pike. Now left wing for Flota. Reeves is going to come around. Got the pass. Threw back off to the right side for Lydell. Now off the sideline, that's Pike. Looking in. Feaster, nowhere to go. Going to try to go to his left. Shimmies back to the right. Goes back left. Kicks out Lydell, and he's not going to beat the defender. 3-second call.
Yeah. Too much camping going on. Too much camping.
4:56 to play in the first half. Rams trail 14-13. Another turnover here. Let's see if it hurts with Cahokia coming across the timeline. That's Rivers to bring it across. Left-hand dribble. Steps free throw line extended. Throws back to the right side for Philip Scott. Things happen when Philip Scott is in the ballgame, I'm here to tell you. Scott with it back off the right arc. Throws short corner. Vincent Jackson, a two on the way is no good. Scott grabs sky high. Gets the rebound. Loses the dribble. It's recovered by the Rams underneath. That'll be a jump ball, and it should belong to Cahokia. Possession arrow had not changed since the beginning of the quarter, so it'll be Cahokia basketball. Clayton Reeves decides he doesn't want the knee protection.
Nope.
Got in the way.
Throws that off to the side.
There goes that. 4:35 to play in the half. 14-13 your score. Rivers will trigger out of the box. Nope, it's not going to be box set. It'll be left at the bucket, however. It's going to be a lob in right at the circle for Darius Austin. 4:33 to play in the first half. Yes, it is a 14-13 Cahokia lead. Rams are down just one. Off of the right, Austin. Left-hand dribble to the wing, trying to penetrate. Oh, kicks back door. Scott, what did I tell you?
Yep.
Things
he comes
happen.
in, he finds him open underneath. Very simple.
Ladies and gentlemen, Phil Scott. 4:15 to play in the first half. He had a big game against the Rams and had a pretty good Centralia Holiday Tournament, I thought.
But if you're Mt.Vernon, you're only down 3. Even with everything that's went on, you're down 3.
Floor a little slickery out there off the left wing. That's Feaser. 4 minutes to play in the first half. Very good, close, tight contest we've had thus far. Rams with the basketball, front court. Up top, that's going to be Flota. Looking around, 3:52 to play in this first half. Bounce pass to Lydell. Comes and gets it at the timeline in front of the scorer's table. Fitz ready to check in. Next dead ball. Or next possible chance. Up top, Flota over to the right. It's going to be Pike from Feaser. 3 on the way to tie. It's going to be no good. Austin Skyer for the rebound. Has it stolen away by Reeves. It'll be recovered by Lydell. What a job by Clayton Reeves underneath. He was in the paint playing solid defense there and got the steal. Lydell found his seam, had his pocket pick, tipped out of bounds by Rivers. It'll be Ram basketball.
Have to take care of the basketball. Cahokia right now, they're doing a lot of back tapping underneath on ball handlers.
Tell you what, windows open. It feels good here at Cahokia High School. It'll be a trigger. Right of the bucket into Fitz. Flota wants a 3 to tie. It looks good. It's off the mark, though, to the right. Bad angle on my part. He intercepted the pass, linked the floor. It's going to be to the back door. What a play by Keenan Minor.
Catch and shoot.
Can't allow him time. Well, you really can't allow him to get the ball.
No. 5-point lead, though. Mt.Vernon's right in this. 3 minutes to go. You can't get any further away than this. Expect to have a chance maybe in the second half.
Left of the circle, that's Lydell. 5-point game, 18-13. 3 minutes to play in the first half. Plenty of tellers to choose from at Community First Bank of the Heartland's 2 Mt.Vernon locations. Off the right wing, Fitz wants a 3. Good! Freshman strikes again. Speaking of those tellers, Kathy, Marcia, Hillary, Blake, Lisa, Maggie, Karen, John, Gage, and Penny. All at Community First Bank of the Heartland's Mt.Vernon locations. Long 3, left wing, no good by Austin. Rams are down 2, a chance to tie or take the lead here. Of course, Com First is the official voice of the Rams and Lady Rams and Showcase on WMIX. Right wing off the arc, that is going to be Feeser into the corner. Fitz back to Feeser. 2:24 to play in the first half. Ooh, nice move by Fitz. Gonna leave it short in the lane. No, he's not. It's gonna get a kind iron bounce and drop. We are tied.
He's not scared.
No, he's not.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. We're not tied anymore. That's gonna be a deep right wing 3 from Keenan Miner.
He was quite a ways away out.
Keenan Miner can shoot the basketball, ladies and gentlemen. Don't know if you realize that or not. Wow. 2 minutes to play. We are here in the first half from Cahokia. 21-18. The Comanches are back on top. Coming around from the corner. Great backdoor pass. Feeser made it look easy.
Good job by Lydell. Dribble penetration. Drew the defense to him, and Feeser had very little resistance.
Rams are back within 1. 1:45 to play in the first half. Rams won the battle here last year. Lost at home as they split the season series a year ago. 1:38 to play in the half. Jackson trying to back into the paint. Scoops to... It's going to be Scott from the left wing. That was Rivers on the pass. Rebound's going to be tipped out off of... Nope. It'll be off of the Rams. Jackson got a piece of it, but a Ram touched it last. It'll be Cahokia basketball with 90 seconds to go in the first half. If you can print it or put a logo on it, All Stars and Stitches can probably print it. How about that? For your school, company, organization, they even do apparel. See Big Dave at All Stars and Stitches just west of Benton High School, 435-5555. All Stars and Stitches does our banners. They look great. Left of the bucket, from my perspective, it'll be Rivers. Into Miner off the right wing. Jersey tug, no call. It's going to be at the free throw line. Left side now, Hickman. Gives back to Miner, left of the circle. 1:20 to play in the first half. 21-20 is the Cahokia lead. Comanches with the rock, looking to strike here. We're going to have a hand check now on Jaron Lydell.
Little too tight. Keenan Miner did a good job of getting into him. The NBA turn miss. Getting that body into the defender and drawing the foul.
We're on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We're on Facebook as well, same locale. Although just put facebook.com/ instead of twitter.com/ when you check us out. 1:16 to play in the first half. Cahokia will inbound off the Ram foul. It's all the way to the circle for Gary Hickman. There's a player I like. You may not see him in the scoring column every game, but he gets things done for the Comanches. Up top, Hickman, left side off of the wing for Miner. He can shoot from there. He's at the hash. Or actually the coach's box start. They have the coach's box marked here. Not every school does. 58 seconds to go in the first half. 21-20 your score. Comanches may be content with trying for a last shot. We'll see. Ooh, nice screen off of the wing by Devontae Williams. Back to the top. It is Carlton Rivers with the basketball. He'll back it up to the circle off the dribble. Another screen, Williams. Looks, skip pass. Right corner three's coming for Hickman. No good off the back iron. Phil Scott with the rebound off the right block. Turnaround coming to the lane. Going to Plinko around the iron. No good. And breaking the law of verticality will be Gary Hickman.
It's his second, team's fourth. And Mt.Vernon
on the Rams,
right in this game.
It's not on Hickman. It's on Jake Pike.
Really?
So the man who was underneath the contact gets the foul. It's into Hickman, though, off the right wing with 30 seconds left. My mistake.
Pike has one.
We are not the officials. 24 seconds to play in the first half, nor are we perfect. 21-20 is your score. Cahokia on top of the basketball, possibly looking content to hold for a last shot. We'll tell you we can't do without the help of Sarah Staley, one of our booster sponsors. Tomorrow is the day that anything could happen. Are you ready? When you meet with Sarah Staley at Kenny Financial Mt.Vernon, you get a one-on-one relationship and a plan that meets your goals. What's your idea of financial security? Missed shot on the rebound will go to the Rams. In the corner with 3 seconds left. At the buzzer, good! Wow, look at Buddha from the corner. Actually close to the right wing now that my memory is coming back with me now. And the Rams will take a 23-21 lead in the locker room off a 3 at the buzzer by Shakari Hawkins. 23-21, Rams at the half. This is Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
What is good sports talk, really? Around these parts, it's the WMIX Saturday Sports Show. Every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, with a vast assortment of interviews and knowledgeable in-studio discussion. It's the most content-driven local sports show on the radio dial. And it's every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, only on AM 940 and WMIXSports.com, where you can listen on your computer, smartphone, or any device. It's all made possible by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
It's finally here, the new WMIX website. website that hit the internet. Log on to WMIX94.com on your computer, tablet, or mobile device. Make an e-quest. That's right. One click and your request hits our studio. You can even get to know our air staff. Find easier access to WMIX on the Twitterverse and Facebook. Stay up to date on local events along with local news, sports, weather, obits, and more. It's the all-new WMIX94.com, another free service from Withers Broadcasting. That's WMIX94.com.
More Americans are on the move today than ever before. One of the most popular modes of transportation is the motorcycle. Motorcycles take us to our jobs, schools, to the beach, and all around the country. If you're a bike rider, your Pekin Insurance agency, Page Insurance on Crownview in Mt.Vernon, wants to make sure you have the best insurance protection while you're riding. Ask about the money-saving auto cycle discount and the experienced driver discount, too. Call Page Insurance at 242-7000 today about motorcycle insurance from Pekin Insurance.
The huge St. Mary's School annual raffle is almost here. Hi, this is Roy Schmidt on behalf of St. Mary's School. Your chance to win your choice of $25,000 cash, a 2013 Jeep Wrangler, a 2013 Ford C-Max Hybrid, or a 2013 Chevy Camaro Coupe, or a 2013 Harley-Davidson motorcycle is just a raffle ticket away. There are also 13 other cash awards. The big prizes will be raffled off at the St. Mary Parish Center at 8 p.m. on Saturday, March 16th. But if you hurry, you could win early bird prizes every Wednesday at noon until the big event. Yes, every Wednesday at noon, an early bird prize will be raffled off. Get your tickets now at Ford Square, Mt.Vernon, Schmidt Chevrolet, Mt.Vernon, or the St. Mary's School office. All proceeds benefit St. Mary's School. Don't wait until it's too late. These prizes are too huge to pass up.
Hi, this is Susan Sahaki with People's National Bank in Mt.Vernon. People's National Bank has the best of both worlds. We are a locally, family-owned bank that can offer you the big bang products and services. Products like free checking, online banking, bill pay, and mobile banking. We have the products and services to meet the needs of your personal and family life in today's world. Stop by any People's National Bank branch and ask about any one of our great products.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909, member FDIC.
This is Rams basketball on WMIX. The Second Chance Auto halftime show starts now.
And we welcome you back inside Cahokia High School. Glad to have you with us as we begin our Second Chance Auto halftime show here at the half. The Rams lead Cahokia 23-21, courtesy of a 3-by shake at the buzzer off the right arc. 23-21, Rams on top. Tax refund season is here. If you're in the market for a vehicle, Second Chance Auto has never had a better selection. No fancy gimmicks, just 32 years of honest deals, instant approval, and bank rate financing. Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mt.Vernon. 23-21, Rams at the half. We'll get to know how it became that way with your Heartland Accounting halftime stats here in just a moment. We'll also get you a Tony Wilt scoreboard update, get you up to date on scores from around the region. Follow us on Twitter to stay up to date in the game as well at WMIX Sports. We're going to take a break. This is Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Tax time means savings time. Use that tax refund at Second Chance Auto to purchase the best quality used vehicle around. In fact, in their 32-year history, the selection has never been better at Second Chance Auto. Clean, dependable, and great-looking cars, trucks, minivans, and a huge selection of small, mid-size, and full-size SUVs. Most priced under $10,000 with free month or 3,000-mile warranty. Yes, your tax refund is your ticket to the vehicle you've always wanted. At Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mt.Vernon. Call 244-4582.
Hi, I'm Bria Ashley with Community First Bank. It's always my goal to make the transition to Community First Bank as easy as possible for our customers. Our handy switch kit helps in doing just that. Whether it's direct deposit, auto transfers, or online banking, I'm here to help. Come see me at our 42nd Street location to open your account today, and let me remind you how banking should be. Community First Bank with locations in Mt.Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Now back to the Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back inside the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios for your Second Chance Auto halftime show. They changed on me. Tax refund is here. Tax refund time is here. Let's just start that over from scratch. Tax refund time is here, and if you're looking for a good-looking, dependable vehicle, then it's time to stop by Second Chance Auto. The inventory is amazing, and you're sure to find just the vehicle you are looking for. No gimmicks, instant credit approval, and bank rate financing. Serving the region for over 32 years, it's Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. 23-21, Rams lead here at the break. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski, Jeff Crow with us as well. Jesse Clark back in our Mount Vernon studio. We probably need to take a gander at those Heartland County halftime stats.
Well, the stats from Mount Vernon are 6 of 16 from two-point range, 38%, only 1 of 5 from the arc for 20. That 3 came at the end of the first half to give them the lead. 7 of 21 from the field for the Rams for 33%. Cahokia is 6 of 13 from two-point range, 46%. Only 2 of 9 from the arc for 22. Cahokia goes 8 of 22 from the field in the first half for 36%. Mount Vernon has 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Cahokia missed their only 2 attempts. Rebounding went to Cahokia, 14-13. Mount Vernon had 3 rebounds to Cahokia's 4. The Comanches had 5 players score in the first half. Keenan Miner led the way with 10, including 8 in the second quarter. Carlton Rivers had 4, Gary Hickman 3, Philip Scott 2, and Darius Austin had 2. The Rams were led by Michael Feaser in the first half with 6, Braden Fitzgerald's with 5, Trevor Flota 5, Shakari Hawkins 5, and Jake Pike 2 to give you a halftime score of Mount Vernon 23, Cahokia 21.
And there you go. That is your score at the break. And, of course, those stats are calculated by Heartland Accounting. Get started right and let Heartland Accounting help make your business a success. Heartland Accounting, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B, your small business expert. We need to take another break on your Second Chance Auto halftime show. When we come back, we'll get you a Tony Wilt scoreboard update. Of course, Rams basketball is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. We'll tell you about them real quick. Familiar faces and new places. Bank with Ray and Bria, Community First Bank's 42nd Street location in Mount Vernon. And welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. We'll take a break. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
What is good sports talk, really? Around these parts, it's the WMIX Saturday Sports Show. Every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. With a vast assortment of interviews and knowledgeable in-studio discussion. It's the most content-driven local sports show on the radio dial. And it's every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. Only on AM 940 and WMIXSports.com, where you can listen on your computer, smartphone, or any device. It's all made possible by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. At Banterra, we understand that banking is a relationship. It's a friendly face that knows your name, understands your needs, supports your goals. Banterra offers a complete range of personal and business banking products with competitive rates and loans that range from small projects to multi-million-dollar opportunities. We offer conveniences such as online banking, mobile banking, and direct deposit. For a strong community bank with exceptional customer service, Banterra is a smart choice for your banking needs. Banterra Bank, a proud supporter of Southern Illinois high school sports. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Daily schedules, scores, video, and more. Log on to WMIXSports.com. Back to the Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back to the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios. This is your Second Chance Auto halftime show. Tax refund time is here. And if you're looking for a good-looking, dependable vehicle, then it's time to stop by Second Chance Auto. They have your largest selection of pre-owned vehicles priced under $10,000 in one location. Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. We need to take a look at some of your scores here at the half.
Some of those scores, one final in the area, is Woodlawn beat Noble tonight, 76-23. It is at the half. Carbondale leading Altofs, 28-16. Centralia over Marion, 33-26. It is Wayne City over Sandoval, 28-17. Massac County over Murphy, 10-3 at the end of one. Nashville leads Pinckneyville at the half, 27-18. Hamilton County trails Carmi at the half, 19-18. Robinson over Flora, 40-17 at the half. Thompsonville leads trails ZR at the half, 22-19. Paris over Charleston, 36-25 at the half. Carlisle over Columbia, 18-14 at the end of one. Heron over Harrisburg at the end of one, 14-11. And St. Elmo over Altamont, 14-12 at the end of one.
And this just in, Beecher City leads Stu-Straws 15-7 at the end of one quarter of National Trail Conference play. That's scoreboard update presented by Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance. Tony is glad to help your family with all of their insurance needs. Give his office a call. Find him on the web at TonyWilt.com or look for the white State Farm Jeep around town. We'll have plenty more scoreboard updates coming your way, of course. We need to get to the second half of action as the Rams lead the Comanches 23-21 at the half. Going into second half play, Danny, that was important for the Rams to grab that lead at the buzzer.
For 16 minutes were a belief. Mount Vernon has handled that. Now it's time for the Rams to go over to the belief and come out, because you better believe Cahokia is going to come out steamed here in this second half, ready to go.
Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports, keeping you up to date on the Twitterverse. Of course, glad to have you with us on WMIX FM, WMIXsports.com. With the basketball, right of the circle, that is Jaron Lydell. Steps to the right wing, dribbles back across between the circles, looking off to the left. Doubles back right between the leg dribble, scoops off to Pike. Deep right wing for Feeser, coming around off the left wing. Nope. Thought he was going to go Fitzgerald. Instead finds a break toward the baseline and traveled the basketball, picked up the pivot.
Yeah, trying to get defender up in the air. Did so, but an illegal move.
7:38 to play in the third. We'll see if that turnover comes back to haunt the Rams. 23-21. The Rams are up 2. Cahokia with the basketball. We switch sides as Cahokia now. As you look at your radio, moves right to left. Off of the right sideline. Here comes Minor. Surprised he didn't launch a shot. He will this time as he leans in. He's fouled on the way up.
Lydell's picked up his second.
So
that'll send Minor to the line for 2. He has 10 leading the way. Hasn't been to the free throw line till now.
We will see if he can add to his game-high tally as he goes back to the stripe here in the second half. Has a chance to tie this ball game, believe it or not. Makes the first. 23-22, and the Comanches are back within 1. A chance to tie, of course, as we told you. Let's see if Minor can knock it down. It's in round. It's good. We are tied at 23, 7:26 to play in the third quarter. We're in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mt.Vernon, online at fordsquare.com. See the all-new 2013 Escape. It's the king of the crossover. 7:15 to play in the third. Left of the circle, that is Lydell. Floater's going to come around deep left wing, get the basketball. Across the volleyball line, he'll roll. It's to Fitz with it at the top, looking for a bounce pass, high post. Going to get the give and go. That's going to be, nope. Fitz going to back it out. Left wing, look to the elbow, trying to throw inside to Feeser. It's going to be tipped out of bounds.
A little bit better pass, and Feeser had an open layup. Didn't make the connection. Right idea, bad execution.
How about that Robinson-Flora score? The Woodlawn Cardinals, of course, will have Flora tomorrow night. 40-17 at the half, as we told you a moment ago.
Woodlawn will drive through Flora shortly.
Pardon me. We'll have the Woodlawn Warriors in action tomorrow against the Rome Hornets.
Triple header.
Yeah, it'll be a triple header of basketball. 2 junior high and 1 high school. Can't wait. Off the left, coming around, that is Carlton Rivers off the wing. Dribbles to the top, shifts back down, and it's going to be poked out of bounds by the Rams, but last touch by Carlton Rivers. It'll be Ram basketball.
Went off his leg, got a bounce on the strip.
Wow. Interesting development.
Harrisburg Heron. Oh, yeah. Heron played Harrisburg tough earlier in the year. That's not a surprise. Validating that 5 seed as Scott Gamble will have to waste a timeout here as his team is struggling to get across the timeline.
This timeout, only the second of the game, is presented by the Medicine Shop. 2339 Broadway at Mt.Vernon. Eric Black and his staff at the Medicine Shop are proud to be sponsors of the Mt.Vernon Rams. Stop by and see their pharmacy or full line of home medical equipment. Even check out that new TMS Mobility and Rehab. It's a great deal there, as they can help you with all of your standard and custom mobility needs. 23-23, we are tied in the third quarter. Rams called the timeout. They were stuck in the backcourt. It'll be a side out of bounds in the backcourt here on the near sideline, as the Rams will have to inbound the basketball once again. Follow us on Twitter. We're at WMIX Sports. Try to get you some more updates from around the region throughout the night. Fitzgerald's with it in the backcourt. 6:18 to play in the quarter. Looking for Pike. Almost stolen away. They shook the defender, but it's still going to be 2-on-3. Inside, Feeser as he fades away. It's no good. Hickman comes up with the rebound. Big rebound by the Comanches with 6:08 to play in the quarter. It'll be Rivers across the timeline. Rams need to develop here out of the. Thought it was 1-3-1 for a moment. Maybe box and one. Can't tell. That's not my thing.
Pike pick up the push foul. That's the second on Mt.Vernon and a half.
5:58 to play. We're in the third quarter. Rams and Cahokia all tied up here at Cahokia. 23-23. The lob will go into the top for Austin. Goes left post, off glass to mid.
Wow.
Look at that arm extension, and it's 25-23 Cahokia.
Not going to block his shot at that point.
No, sir. Austin now has, hard to believe, just 4 on the night. Across the timeline, Lydell in the near corner. Right-hand pass will go to Pike. Has it tipped away out of bounds. It remains with Mt.Vernon. Good golly. What just happened? Was that taunting? We just had a technical foul on the Rams, and it looks like maybe an elbow to a Cahokia player will get Jake Pike a technical foul.
Yeah.
Can't do that. Sorry. However, tomorrow is the day that anything can happen. Of course, what you don't know or understand about your existing policies can end up hurting you and your family. With the right help from Country Financial, almost any family can achieve financial security. Develop a plan that meets your goals with your Country Financial representative at Mount Vernon, Sarah Staley, one of our boosters. Glad to have her along for Rams Athletics. First free throw was good from Keenan Minor. He'll have a second in these technical shots. We'll see if this turns out to be a turning point in this one. Rams had the basketball coming their way. Oh, man.
Yeah, and that hurts. When you had momentum, it hurts.
Cahokia has the basketball. It's in the backcourt off the inbound to Minor. Rolls across the circle off to the left. Now bounce pass off to the right arc. Coming inside. Good turnaround move by Austin. Floater's no good. Rebound underneath Jackson. And we're going to foul on the Rams.
Probably should have been a foul on the shot, but as it is, didn't work. Mount Vernon still got the foul on the rebound. Now Cahokia had it. This is a time where Mount Vernon needs somebody to step up and put something, defensive play, step up and do something.
5:26 to play in the third. 27-23 is your score. The Rams trailing by 4. Now I understand what you're trying to do with the legal pad. If you want to hand that to me, I'll help you out real quick. Sorry about that. Long deuce coming from inside the arc. Believe it or not, that is in range for Keenan Minor. Normally he likes him a little bit deeper. 29-23. What a run by Cahokia.
Yeah, it's a time right now. Mount Vernon's got to be ready. I talked about the run that may happen. This is the current run for Cahokia right now.
There's no doubt about that. Right at the circle, it's Lydell trying to rush the plates into the corner for Hawkins. Left-hand dribble, rolls around the perimeter. The defense for Cahokia picking up. You hear the chants in the background. Good to see some action-packed atmosphere here tonight. Outside the paint, Fieser has it poked away by Hickman. There's going to be a foul.
Mount Vernon right now, it's a little too much dribbling and then a little much standing around. They got to do a little bit better job of not dribbling as much and getting rid of the ball quicker.
What a game we have developing in front of us now as the Rams trail Cahokia by 6, 29-23. Inbound will come left of the bucket. Rams are going to scatter on the inbound. It's into Fitzgerald's off of the right, and that's going to be a foul on Hickman.
And that's 2 in about 10 seconds.
Not what you want to have happen.
Hickman.
We'll put that here. I found a spot for it. 4:56 to play in the third quarter. Rams trailing the Comanches 29-23. Third foul on Hickman, as you just heard. And the Rams will have the bucket. It'll be Reeves to inbound right sideline into the backcourt for Fitzgerald's. 4:55 to play in the third quarter. Rams basketball is powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland. See Joanne Joy or Rick Pig if you need a residential loan. Community First Bank, welcome back to personal banking. Welcome back to a baseline jumper, but it was left short by Fitzgerald's. Fieser leaves the post-up J short. Cahokia off of the defensive rebound now. It'll be into the front court. Austin looks into the corner. Jennings lost the basketball, trying to go inside. Jackson fights for position, posts up, and gets the bucket.
Man among boys right now.
Yeah.
Now Cahokia turn this thing around.
Cahokia's on a 10-0 run to start the second half. 4:20 to play in the third. In the backcourt, Fitz. Cahokia's going to extend. What is that, 2-1-2?
Yep.
Coming off to the left, that'll be Hawkins looking for Flota. Flota steps out of bounds. Turnover MV.
Sideline. Got to know where you're at on the floor.
Uh-oh.
Got to pay attention. Now this is danger time. When Mount Vernon's down 8, this is danger time.
.4:14 to play in the third. Cahokia faithful, living large tonight. They're up 8. 31-23, 4:10 to play in the third quarter. What an environment we have here tonight. Fans coming out to support this great basketball team, a good thing to see. Off to the left, that is Austin. Had it ripped away, recovers, throws in the corner. Jennings a 3 on the way. It would be big. It's huge. Wow. Knocks it down from the corner. Cahokia's lead is now 11.
Yeah, Mount Vernon right now got caught. Were they happy with 16 minutes? Looks like they have been, because now they're down by 11, and this is an important timeout to get Mount Vernon back into this.
Absolutely unreal. 34-23. This is the Medicine Shop timeout. 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Medicine Shop, of course, pleased to announce the opening of TMS Mobility and Rehab. 2339 Broadway is where you'll find the Medicine Shop itself. Still that fully staffed pharmacy. Plus that home medical equipment as scores are really starting to roll in here. The Rams are going to talk about this timeout. What do you do now if you're the Rams? It's an 11-0 run by Cahokia to start the half.
Well, you got to get somebody to want to take a shot. And right now, Mount Vernon doesn't have that person yet. Somebody's got to step up and take care of that.
Step up indeed.
And the thing for Mt.Vernon is Cahokia has come out so aggressive. It's one of those deals where Mt.Vernon's got to step up and match that intensity and handle the pressure, this 2-1-2 that Cahokia is throwing at him at three-quarter court.
34-23 your score. Rams with it out of the timeout. 3:47 to play. 2-1-2 from Cahokia. Rams trying to break it. Off the right side, it's Fitz across the timeline. Works back left corner, Floda. It's going to be tipped away by Minor. Floda recovers in the backcourt, steps across. Wide open for three. Pike. Yes.
That'll help. Nice look, Jake Pike.
And a good look. Cahokia quick off of the inbound. Rams finally get a field goal in the second half. Comes at the 3:29 mark.
Wow. And Minor off the inbound. Dots the eye on a three. That was so quick. Mt.Vernon was not ready for the inbounds pass.
I wasn't ready for the inbounds pass. It's 11-point lead again, 37-26. Left side, Reeves going to come around out of the corner. Tries for the layup underneath. Got his own rebound. Floated at the free throw line. Leans in. Draws contact. Flota's going to the line to shoot two.
Good job by Clayton Reeves. It was easy to get down on himself when you get a shot blocked. Got the ball back, passed it to a friend, Floda, and he got to the rim.
We'll get you some scores here in just a moment as they are starting to roll in. Unbelievable. Floda at the line to shoot two. What a score developing out of the River to River, Ohio.
Yeah.
Don't see it? There it is.
And with Floda at the line right now, Hawk at the bench ready to come in. It's important. Get this to 10 as Floda does. And if you're Mt.Vernon, you need some defensive stands. Actually, it's 11. You made one out too.
It should be
10. I got 10.
Yeah, it should be 37-27. 37-27 to be the accurate score.
Right.
Floda made one of two, made the back end. 3:09 to play in the third quarter. You can follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. A lot of action going on tonight, especially in the National Trail, the LIC, the Apollo, the South Step. Hey, it's Friday night. It's going on everywhere.
Yep.
3 minutes to play in the third quarter here. 10-point game. Jennings out of the right corner, looking off. Skip pass left wing for Rivers. Buddha will back off. They'll skip it back into the corner. Jennings, another three. No, it's going to be left short. Rebound into the corner. That'll be to Feeser with 2:47 to go in the third. Goody First Bank of the Heartland, the official voice. Buddha all alone, left block, baseball pass good.
Cahokia didn't get back that time. Kind of slept walk.
It's 37-29. The score is updated on the scoreboard. 2:33 to play in the third quarter. It'll be Cahokia with it. Rivers off the right timeline. We'll keep getting you updates here as we go along in our scoreboard update. Minor out of the corner, throws left wing. Jennings off to the right. That's Rivers. Skip pass back in the corner for Minor. They're going to pass around the perimeter and kill some clock until they find the shot they want. Wide open underneath. Good play. Austin shook the defender. The iron was very kind as it held on, clung to the basketball, and dropped it back through. Back to a 10-point game. It's 39-29. 2:04 to play here in the third quarter. If you need a personal banker, Bria Ashby, a Committee First Bank of the Heartland in Mt.Vernon, is your woman. Off the left. Feeser left it long. Austin with the rebound. He hurries in the front court. Good fake to the right. Leans in. What's the call going to be? Blocker a charge. Looks like it's going to be a blocking foul on the Rams. First Come First is your official voice of Rams and Lady Rams basketball, as well as the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. Thank you, Community First Bank.
Tough call there, but I think probably a little bit of it, too, is getting there too late to take the charge.
Got to be there, got to be set. Austin misses the first. We'll get you a scoreboard update as soon as we can. 1:49 to play in the third. Hamilton County leads Carmi 35-27 after 3. ZR playing Thompsonville for a 20th time this year. They lead 36-27. Carlisle leads Columbia at the half 25-15. Benton and Frankfort tied at 23 at the break. That scoreboard update presented by Tony Wilt. This inbound pass almost stolen away. Lydell recovers. That's going to be an arm grab on Lorenzo Jennings.
Yeah,
it's
Jennings was losing his balance and just grabbed onto something he could keep up off the floor.
Austin made 1 and 2. He made the back end on that trip to the free throw line. Of course, that scoreboard update presented by Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance. You can find Tony in his office. Find him on the web at TonyWilt.com or look for the white State Farm Jeep around town. I'm sure he won't care to answer some questions. You might even find him at Shagdown Gymnasium a time or two. Get to a better state with State Farm agent Tony Wilt. Off the inbound, Rams to the basketball. They're going to turn it over in the backcourt. No, they're not. They're going to say Rivers got a piece of it. I personally did not see that.
I didn't see that.
The Boo Birds come out, and probably rightfully so. Alton leads Collinsville at the break, 28-24 in a big Southwestern Conference affair.
Alton's much improved.
Yes, they are. 1:33 to play in the third quarter. It's 40-29, 11-point ball game. Lob will go off to the left side. It's into the corner for Hawkins. 1:27 to play in the third. Coming off, it'll be Pike down the middle, left hand good. He switched, but you have got to be kidding me.
That's his third, sixth on the team.
Ball
was down in the hole.
Erase the points. Late call. Don't care whether it's right or wrong. Make it when it happens.
Right.
1:22 to play in the third quarter. That erases the points. It remains 40-29, and the light's not in play.
Wow. And the ceiling here is low enough, it's hard to make a long pass like that.
Long shot, long pass, not your friend. It'll be Rams basketball.
That's a break for Mt.Vernon there.
Yeah, it is. Inbound will come left of the bucket. It'll be Shakari Hawkins looking inside. Hawkins, where's it going to go? It goes to Pike. Crisp pass. What a pass to Pike. Steps off the left wing, working it to the right, finds Booter near the timeline with 1:16 to play in the third. Rin Lake College Player of the Game will come your way in our postgame show. Save thousands on your college education at Rin Lake College. Find which program is right for you at rlc.edu. Photo of three, left it short, maybe long. It rolled off the back iron after it hit the front. Rebound tipped out of bounds by Cahokia. It'll be Ram basketball. With 1:01 to play here in the third, the Rams are down 11 after a huge run to start this second half by Cahokia. Boy, Robinson's good.
And Mt.Vernon on a turnover on the inbounds.
So the Rams give it up to Cahokia. Three on the way from Jennings off the back iron. Rebound to go to Flota. This could be a foul on Jackson.
It will be. That was a bad decision there by Cahokia. They had several guys with more open shots than taking a contested three.
Interesting. 52.5 seconds to go in the third. 40-29 is your score. Rams are down 11. They led at the half, 23-21. Forced pass to Feeser just across the circle. Baseline jumper coming from Flota is going to be long. He was timid on the shot. Rebound to go to Rivers. 41 seconds. Ooh, nice pass out deep right wing. Three on the way from Minor's going to be in and out. Rebound will go to Fitz. Could not get the pass off. Had the numbers beat, it would have been 4-on-1. Fitz will keep it himself, bring it length of the floor. No-look pass off the right block to Hawkins. Off of the right wing to Lydell. 26 seconds to go. Good move by Jaron. Scoops it off to Hawkins, yes.
Nice to have Mr. Lydell back in the lineup, that's for certain.
He finds things that sometimes others don't see. Hawk has 10 with 14 seconds to go in the third. It's 40-31. Rams cut it to 9. This is what Cahokia will do. They'll use that athleticism to wear you down. Started off with a nice run. Now up 9 with 5 seconds to go in the quarter. Deep right wing, Minor from the stand. Cahokia, yes! And at the buzzer, Keenan Minor drains a 26-footer to make it 43-41 Comanches. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Center of Southern Illinois welcomes Dr. Beth Conradi to their medical staff. Dr. Conradi specializes in comprehensive pain management using a multidisciplinary team approach by working with other specialists for optimal diagnosis and treatment of pain. Dr. Conradi will treat most conditions of the spine, including management of cancer pain. Dr. Beth Conradi, helping to make life better day after day at the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois in Mt.Vernon. Call 618-242-3778.
With two new hospitals, trusted physicians, and dedicated staff, it's clear that our local healthcare industry is helping to make our community stronger every day. Hi, I'm Terry Prosize, a commercial lender and healthcare banking specialist at Community First Bank. I'm putting over 20 years of healthcare and business experience to work for our medical community and local businesses. Whether you have an expanding physician practice, an existing business, or hoping to start a new business, I have the financial prescription for you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mt.Vernon, Woodlawn, Dixon. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, equal housing.
This is Joe David Cummins from Community First Bank. You're listening to the Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back to Cahokia from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios. Driven by your Jeep headquarters of Southern Illinois, King City Chrysler. Find them at 1603 Broadway at Mt.Vernon or online at kingcitychrysler.com. We start the fourth. It's 43-31 Cahokia. Keenan Minor, a 26-footer, I'll call it the buzzer. And now off of a roll play to the right block, Darius Austin finds himself with 9 points. He nails an easy one. It's 45-31.
Cahokia is starting to smell that blood in the water right now.
I think there's no doubt about that whatsoever. In the left corner, that's Flota, has Lydell wide open, but the pass took him away from the paint. Scoop pass inside, blocked from behind is Feeser, and Michael will go to the line to shoot too.
Yeah, good hustle by Michael to get in there, a nice pass. Takes the abuse, he'll go to the line and shoot too.
What a game happening in the CSA tonight. Central State 8, Jacksonville leads Sacred Heart Griffin 34-33 after 3. Jacksonville's kind of struggled since that Central Holiday tournament.
And following them around and reading about them after the holiday tournament, they've kind of had some wheels, some very, very difficult games up there in that CS8, though.
Many of our scoreboards are just going to be random. They are all brought to you, however, by Tony Wilton, State Farm Insurance. Find Tony around town in that white State Farm Jeep. Yes, it's white now. White is now the international symbol for come see Tony Wilt. He's on the web at TonyWilt.com. Get to a better state with your State Farm agent, Tony Wilt. As Feeser. I already circled in mine for some reason.
Oh.
He only made 1 of 2. It's 45-32. Rams down 13. Scott's in the ball game, and that'll be a charge on Philip Scott.
Good job by Flota. Took the charge.
Wow.
Philip Scott got too far down the line.
Cahokia leads Althoff after 3, 48-34. Huh?
Carbondale.
What'd I say?
Cahokia.
I meant Carbondale.
They're good, but they can't play twice.
We're at
the same time.
We're at Cahokia. That's Carbondale leading Althoff.
That would be a trick.
That would be. Amazingly enough. Rams off the 2-1-2. We're trapped in the backcourt. Got it. They broke the press. It's going to be off the float, off the block. No good. And we will have a foul. No, we're not. Darius Austin stepped on the baseline after the rebound. So turnover Cahokia.
That was an outstanding block. But credit Mt.Vernon. They are not backing down this one. They are still gutting it out. And it seems to me, Mt.Vernon's got at least 1 run left in them. You got to get it here soon. This Rams team playing as hard as they can right now. Very impressed with their effort so far for 4 quarters.
Hey, did you know Carbondale leads Althoff after 3?
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
45, it was somebody else.
45-32. Sometimes we multitask too much here in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square. 6:56 to play, possibly in the ball game. Rams trailing 13. It's 45-32. You reverse those numbers, 32-45. That's FDR's turn. Interestingly enough. 6:47 to play here in the 4th quarter. Off of the right elbow, that is Feeser. Back to left wing for Fitzgerald. He's going to come around. Got past the defender, but threw it too strong off the glass. Rebound to Austin. Has Rivers up ahead. He's not going to be able to pass it off. He'll travel. Double dribble.
Good defense by Feeser, and you could tell that Austin was wanting to get it over to Rivers, just couldn't quite get the handle on it.
Sometimes that'll. Whoa. Coaches in the stands are going to give him the what for. I'm going to cough. Sorry about that. 6:30 to play in the 4th quarter. It's 45-32.
Hey, way it is this time of year.
Amen. 2-1-2 from Cahokia. Picking these things up now. 6:23 to play. Rams looking for the lob pass top to Keith Fitz. That's going to be a foul on Lorenzo Jennings. How about
shoot to 1-1 for Mt.Vernon now the rest of the way.
We will. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski. Jeff Crow is with us. Jesse Clark is back at our Mt.Vernon studio. Busy day for you tomorrow, as we will have senior night from Woodlawn as Woodlawn plays Flora. We will also have the SIJ. I have to think about it if I do that, as Fitz will miss the first, so no bonus. We'll tell you about that in just a second. Rebound to Cahokia. It's ahead to Jennings. Throws off the left side for Minor. Sidesteps. Feeser trying to work inside. Throws up a runner off the baseline. No good. Philip Scott with the rebound. Right block shot. No. Yes. Wow. How about my man, Phil Scott?
You've liked him from day one.
Yes, I have. There's something about him. And it's 47-32. Rams still trying to break it. The ball movement this time, moving it around. Good job here. Backdoor to Flota. Got away. Tried to turn back in for the bucket. Hawkins the rebound. Fouled on the way up by Scott, I think. 5:51 to play, and Buda will go to the free throw line to shoot two.
And it's Mt.Vernon team getting possessions, getting to the free throw line. Important to get a comeback. That clock stopped. Got to make free throws.
47-32, 5:51 to play in the 4th. We're glad to have you with us on WMIXSports.com with your radio home is WMIX FM. Mess that up. Great. Hawk at the line makes the first. And it's 47-33.
Another double-digit scoring game for Shakari Hawkins.
Yeah, he's paid dividends.
Isn't that amazing?
Since he started.
Quietly gets those points.
Second one's good. Make it 47-34. Tomorrow, the SIJ, I can't do it that way. Southern Illinois Junior High School Athletic Association Class S State Finals are tomorrow. Third place game is 204 out of Pinckneyville against New Hebron out of Robinson. Championship, it's all Jefferson County, Rome, and Woodlawn. We'll have it for you on 94.1 FM, video at WMIXSports.com as Phil Scott has a backdoor post up, but a charge on Cahokia.
On Jennings. Mt.Vernon doing a good job of drawing those charges. And now Mount Vernon has it, down 13, can get it to 10 with a 3.
Williamsville leads Pawnee after 3, 51-34.
Bullets are rolling.
Yeah, they are. That's a Sangamon County battle, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, by Springfield.
We stop at Williamsville every
yes,
March
year.
on the way back from Peoria.
It's almost tradition.
Except for last year, we ran into some busy volume. That or Weinmiller wanted lunch, not breakfast.
He wanted lunch. That's what happened. We had to bring him, and he didn't want to stop at Springfield. Well, we didn't stop there because we had to stop in Springfield because of the lunch change. Because remember the different times, and then and then the value meals were numbered differently.
Yeah, that was weird. So then we ended up in Litchfield, didn't we?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Rams end up with the basketball. However, it's 5:44 to play in the fourth, 47-34. Into the front court, that'll be Reeves. Throw into the top for Flota. Back off the right wing. Three's on the way. It's going to be short by Fitz. Rebound to Minor. Lob up ahead. Here comes Austin. Left side layup. Good.
Beautiful. Very nice. Very unselfish of Cahokia tonight.
Let's see what else we got. We have quite a few scores brewing. Inside for Feeser. Right-hand layup's good.
Go to the rim. That's what you got to do.
Charleston leads Paris after 3, 52-49. That's an Apollo Conference battle for now. 5:05 to play in the fourth quarter. Left wing, nice ball fake by Rivers. Skip pass to Minor, not going to have time to catch a release. Throws across the way for Rivers. Inside to Austin. Bulldozes his way past Fitz. It's good.
Worked his way away from the basket. He's got 13, but got back to the rim.
He's been strong in the second half. 11 second-half points for Mr. Austin. After going stone cold in the first half. Off to the left, across the timeline. Skip pass in the corner, Flota all alone. Assist, yes. Give the assist to Lydell on the Flota 3. The Rams are back within 12. And now, just like that, a nice move underneath to Austin. Couldn't convert on the reverse.
I think he thought it was going to be one direction. And that's why he couldn't quite get it up, but he got to the rim that time.
Yes, he did, off of the right baseline. Good move by Austin. He's been hot here in the second half. 4:15 to play in the fourth quarter. Rams basketball is powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland, and of course, if you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home in Dixon at Woodlawn and Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. What do I got? I need an update from Benton. My man will get that to us here in just a second.
Benton and Frankfort, that Franklin County battle tonight.
Lydell's at the line.
County as Lydell misses the first.
Has another. 53-39 your score. The Rams down 14 to Cahokia on the road. Trying to avoid falling back to 500 in the South 7. Rams also have yet to win a conference game on the road this year. 4:14 to play in the fourth. Lydell's second is no good. Rebound will go to Darius Austin. It looked like nobody wanted it. Minor across the timeline on the heave. Going to be off the double team. Throws it over the backcourt. Reeves will recover. Coming up the left side. Clayton off the block. Leaves it short. Rebound will go to Rivers. Saves it. Throws it in. And this is going to be a play to Jackson. What a play by Cahokia. It was saved in. Went length the floor. Jackson got it off to the right. It's 55-39.
What it is. What a play. I mean, that was unbelievable what Rivers just did.
Deep three, Flota. Yes.
And then Flota answers. Timeout, Mount Vernon. And they just keep hanging around. Cahokia just can't shake them.
ZR hangs on to beat Thompsonville tonight, 59-36, as we have a timeout on the floor. The Medicine Shop at Mount Vernon pleased to announce the opening of TMS Mobility and Rehab. Stop by and let Jeff Burkett and staff. There we go. How about stop by and let Jeff Burkett and staff at TMS Mobility and Rehab help you with all of your stand-up and custom mobility needs. Should have got the cough out first. 55-42, 13-point ball game. Cahokia on top as we head to the waning moments of the fourth quarter, DC. And the Rams look good first half, led 23-21 at the break, but it's been all Cahokia here since the third quarter.
All Cahokia. And for the Rams right now, they haven't played bad, but they haven't played with that edge they had in the first half. It's a matter of Cahokia played a lot better, and then Mount Vernon didn't have the same edge as they had. Centralia giving Marion fits, it looks like.
They are.
Pinckneyville trailing Nashville. Wow.
Centralia leads Marion 46-40 after 3. Nashville leads Pinckneyville by 12. It's 39-27 after 3. These scoreboard updates tonight, as frequent as they are presented by Tony Wilton, State Farm Insurance. See him for all your financial needs and insurance needs as well. He's in his office at 42nd South Water Tower or online at TonyWilt.com. Or as always, stop by and see that white Jeep. You can find it around town. Tony Wilt, get to a better state with State Farm. 3:33 to play in the fourth quarter. Cahokia with the basketball off the left wing. They're going to throw it away.
If you're going to make a turnover, don't throw it to your head coach.
Maybe they're trying to get Darian Nash in on the scoring. As Carmine comes back to defeat Hamco 53-42.
It's a good win for Carmine.
That is a very good win for Carmine. That's a Foxes team that still had a chance at a BDC crown.
Yes.
As of last week. Left wing, it goes in the corner. Lydell to Reeves at 3.
There we go. Clayton Reeves with another. 10-point game with 3 to go.
And now off to the right sideline, that's Miner looking off the baseline for Jackson. Jackson has Reeves on top of probably a good no call this late, I guess. I don't know.
That should have been a foul, really.
A foul's a foul is a foul any time of the day or night. 55-45, Cahokia's up 10, 2:54 to play in the fourth quarter. Off left side, that is Rivers. Back to the right. Miner looks like he's backing up to the scores table to get a longer 3 look.
Right there.
Nope, inside to C this time. 3 on the way is long. C should have stepped back. Rebounds out of the reach by Austin. It'll be out of bounds off of Feeser, Cahokia basketball. If you can put a logo on it, All Stars and Stitches can print it for your school, organization, or business. See Big David All Stars and Stitches. See just what they can do at just west of Benton High School or call 435-5555. They have expanded over the years. Nice play inside off the inbound to Austin. He'll tap his own rebound. Off the left side this time, it's good.
Yep, he is dominating his second half. Mt.Vernon's not really had an answer for him.
Up 12 again with 2:28 to play in the fourth quarter. With 5 locations at Mt.Vernon, Dick Stein and Woodlawn, Community First Bank is proud to be the official voice of Rams basketball. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. Left side, Reeves works it to Feeser, reverses off of the right, and it's 57-47.
And he used the rim as protection from the shot blocker. Smart move by Feeser.
Oh, man. Lobbing in the left corner for Miner near the timeline. 2:02 to play in the fourth. Cahokia's up 10, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds by Feeser. Good defensive play there to break up the wide open look.
Keeps it open.
Wow, back and forth in the national trail tonight. St. Elmo and Altamont are tied at 33 after 3. Benton trails Frankfort 33-32 after 3.
Ooh, that's at Benton, too.
Yes, it is, at Rich Herron.
West Frankfort's a much improved team since the holidays.
Looks
getting a lot better.
I've been watching on our WMIXsports.com scoreboards on a nightly basis. 1:49 to play in the fourth. Mt.Vernon foul off of the right wing. And this puts Cahokia in the bonus. 1:49 to play in the fourth quarter. Glad to have you. We're going to get you finals as they become final. After 3, Harrisburg leads Herron 39-33. Oops, I guess I could retweet that. We're on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Facebook, all of the above. To the line for the 1-1 is Phil Scott. He has 4 on the night, looking for 5 here.
And now Scott goes to the line. He has 2 tonight. Way back in the second he scored. First trip to the free throw line tonight with that hitch delivery.
He'll make the first and have another. 1:49 to play in the fourth quarter. Cahokia up 11. Looking to cruise to 24-3 and basically clinch a South 7 Conference crown at 7-1. And it's good. So he knocks down both. 59-47. The Comanches are up 12. They stay in a 2-1-2, though. Not quite the pressure they had earlier. They know they're up 12, and we're going to have a pick foul here. Pike was trying to go left. That's going to be a hand check on Cahokia.
Philip Scott is third. Pike goes to the line to shoot 2.
Wow, 28 seconds left. Jacksonville and SHG are tied at 45. That's a great conference game in the Central State 8. That could be a new-look conference coming in a couple of years, as Lincoln's talking about getting out. Pike makes the first, back within 11, looking to make it 10 if he can knock down the second. We'll have the Saturday Sports Show coming your way tomorrow morning. After the 8 o'clock news, all the way up until 10 o'clock on AM 940, or listen from anywhere at WMIXsports.com. Second free throw good by Pike. 59-49, 10-point game with 1:40 to play. Pike has 7 on the night. Left side into the backcourt with 1:36 to go. There is Rivers, able to break it. It gets it across the timeline to Austin. He's going to allow time to tick off the clock. Rams, not sure if they've conceded at this point or are trying to foul and just can't. Into the corner, that goes to Austin. Now we're going to have a foul.
Yeah.
McKellen Raymond, who's into the game for the Comanches, picked up the contact, and he's going to go to the line to shoot the one and bonus. That foul was on Trevor Floda. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home, and Dick Sign at Woodlawn and Mt.Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. We'll have a Ridley College player of the game coming up in our post-game show. Keelan makes the first free throw.
Carterville over DuQuoin, 49-34 is the final.
It's a good win.
Wow.
For the Lions and Scotty B. Second free throw is no good, however, and that's going to be a free throw line violation on Raymond. It'll be Ram basketball with 1:21 to play. 60-49, Comanches up 11. Effectively would clinch a South 7 Conference crown tonight, or at least a share of it. If the Orphans hang on against Marion, they will still be in the hunt. They would just have to win out. Of course, Cahokia would win the next week. They would clinch it. Floda rolled from right to left, curled around the free throw line, and his shot was blocked. Rebound to the Comanches up the right side. It'll be Minor with 1:06. Keenan with the basketball near the timeline. Left-hand dribble, almost had it poked away at the left wing, and Reeves trying to pick up the foul. They throw right of the circle now. This will be a foul on Reeves, and this will send Carlton Rivers to the line to shoot two with 55.4 seconds left. Rivers has been held scoreless in this second half. Has a chance for two at the line. Carlisle beats Columbia tonight, 58-38.
And Cahokia is going to improve. 61-49. So Rivers makes the first.
Second free throw will be on the way, looking to make them both. Turn the lead into 13 and misses his second. 55 seconds left. Rams with the basketball off of the rebound. Pike has it tapped away. And that'll be a foul on Rivers. Looked like a good defensive play.
Delaying the inevitable at this point, but boy, Mt.Vernon has played about as well as they could.
Yes, sir. Pike to the line to shoot. Misses his first, will have another. It was a double bonus for the Rams. 51.1 seconds to go in this one. Rams trail 61-49. Cahokia going to improve to 24-3 and 7-1 in the South 7 Conference. Spit Chevrolet postgame show will follow this one. Of course, 50 seconds left in the fourth. 61-50. It's an 11-point ball game, and the Rams will pick up the foul. To the line to shoot two will be the Comanches. It's a delay of the inevitable at this juncture.
Right. Now Cahokia is going to go shoot some free throws, as has been the theme of the quarter.
The Rams' opponent in the Carbondale Regional, Massac County, beats Murphy tonight 58-29.
Wow. That Massac team lost two stars at the beginning of the year for various reasons, but Joe Hossman has them playing pretty well.
Rivers back at the line. Makes the first. Hickman's going to check back in for Vincent Jackson. 12-point game, 62-50, 49.8 seconds left to go. Congratulations to the Oakville Junior Rockets. They win the Class M state title tonight. As Rivers misses a second. Rebound to Mt.Vernon. Lydell into the front court. Reeves off the left wing. Ball fake. Throws to the top. Pike a three off a screen. No good. Rebound will go to Minor. Lobs ahead to Hickman. Lost the basketball. Stripped by Reeves. Good play by both.
Good hustle. Could have let him go up and dunk it, but Reeves went back and knocked it out of his hands out of bounds.
We'll have some state junior high basketball on tomorrow on the FM with video at WMIXsports.com. Third place game, the 204 Tigers from Pinckneyville will take on the New Hebron Eagles out of Robinson. Championship to follow will be the Rome Hornets and the Woodlawn Warriors right here, 94.1 and WMIXsports.com. Minor with the basketball, the inbound. Cahokia's up 12, 62-50. That's going to be a foul. Minor's going to the line. It'll be a triple header, though, tomorrow. We'll have high school basketball tomorrow night as the Woodlawn Cardinals will battle the Flora Wolves. That'll be a good non-conference test for Woodlawn. 26.9 seconds to go. Rams are going to fall to 13-10. They fall back to 500 in the South 7 Conference at 4-4. Looked good through the first half, but came out cold to start the third quarter. First free throw no good by Keenan. Again, not in his range. He has to back up a few feet.
Back 10 feet.
Hey, that's true. I've seen him shoot just a regular jump shot from the circle before and make it. Made the second, so 1-2 that trip by Minor at 63-50. Off the left, it's Flota. Back off to the right arc. Nice play to Lydell underneath. Scoops it back to Feeser. Pike made it happen from the top. The Rams want a timeout. It's a full timeout. They are back within 63-52. It's back within 11. So with 16.9 seconds left, Rams want a full timeout. Presented by the Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mt.Vernon. The Medicine Shop is pleased to announce the opening of TMS Mobility and Rehab. Let TMS Mobility and Rehab help you with all of your standard and custom mobility needs. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. You'll find our tweets. Go directly to the front page of WMIXsports.com if you need an instantaneous gratification for scores. 63-52 is your score. 11-point lead here late in the fourth. 16.9 seconds left. Cahokia clinches his share of the South 7 crown tonight. A win next week would give them the outright conference title. Rams will have Marion next Friday night on Hall of Fame night at Shagnon Gym. Tickets are still available for the dinner the following night. Starts at 6:30 on Saturday. Tickets still available at One Stop Flooring America. Or you can email mvthshof@yahoo.com. Good luck to the Rams cheerleaders tomorrow. ICCA competition in Springfield. Good luck to the Lady Rams bowlers at the state. And good luck to the 5 Rams wrestlers at the sectional. Inbound length of the floor. Austin across the timeline, veers off to left wing, stuck in the corner to the timeline. Up ahead, it's going to be Rivers off baseline, short corner. 7 seconds to go now. Cahokia is going to win this one. And clock will wind down. The Comanches defeat the Rams tonight, 63-52. We'll talk about the Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show coming up next. This is Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Community round to save hours. Look at your next round weather. Clear to partly cloudy tonight, a low of 24. Tomorrow, good deal of sunshine and milder with a high of 48. Tomorrow night, turning cloudy, a shower very late, a low temperature of 37. The outlook for Sunday, cloudy, windy, milder, periods of rain, high temperature of 54. The outlook for Monday, sunny to partly cloudy, breezy and mild with a high of 50. Next round weather from WMIX, Mt.Vernon, Illinois.
What is good sports talk, really? Around these parts, it's the WMIX Saturday Sports Show. Every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. With a vast assortment of interviews and knowledgeable in-studio discussion. It's the most content-driven local sports show on the radio dial. And it's every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. Only on AM 940 and WMIXsports.com, where you can listen on your computer, smartphone, or any device. It's all made possible by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
You'll notice right away that Second Chance Auto doesn't depend on fancy sales gimmicks. Instead, you'll only find honest deals with no credit checks and instant approval. Take your income tax rebate and use it on the great quality used vehicle you really want. Cars, trucks, minivans, along with small, mid-size, and full-size SUVs. Most priced under $10,000 with 3-month or 3,000-mile warranty. Family-owned for over 32 years. Serving the families in our region. Located on Route 142 East in Mt.Vernon. Call 244-4582.
America is a nation on wheels. Everyone has at least one automobile. We use them for shopping, work, everything we do. But they can be a threat. Some accidents can't be prevented. Your professional Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Crownview in Mt.Vernon, can help protect you from a large financial loss when an accident happens. Call Page Insurance today at 242-7000 about low-cost auto insurance from Pekin Insurance. Ask them about the many money-saving discounts that are available. Depend on your hometown professionals. Pekin Insurance.
In this fast-paced world, wouldn't it be nice to simplify things? At People's National Bank, we have. At People's National Bank, you can have a free checking account with a Visa check card, online banking with bill pay, direct deposit, mobile banking, and receive your statements online. Call me, Melody True, at People's National Bank in Mt.Vernon today and get the products and services you deserve. People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909, member FDIC. Non-usage fees may apply.
Are you interested in a career in the culinary arts but can never afford the high cost of cooking school? Red Lake College has a low-cost recipe for success. For as little as $5,500 per year, you can get a quality culinary arts education in your own backyard. That even includes books, tuition, class fees, and supplies. Learn to master domestic fare, pastry, and foreign cuisine in Ina, Illinois. Save thousands on a culinary arts education at Red Lake College. For more information, log on to rlc.edu/culinary arts.
This is Rams basketball on WMIX. The Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show starts now.
And we welcome you back to Cahokia, where the Rams falter tonight on the road, 63-52. Cahokia clinches a share of the South 7 Conference crown. This is your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show, SchmidtChevrolet.com, or 3423 Broadway in Mt.Vernon. See our friends and neighbors at Schmidt Chevrolet. Thought a cough was coming. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside Jeff Crow with us here in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios. And, of course, we also have Jesse Clark back at our Mt.Vernon studio. Rams lose here tonight, 63-52. We have your Heartland Accounting postgame stats coming up. We'll get you final scores tonight at WMIXSports.com. We'll also have your Red Lake College player of the game. We need to take a break. When we come back, we'll have plenty more coming on your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show on Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
Illinois now has a better home for sports. It's the all-new WMIXSports.com. Jam-packed with local scores, video highlights, and archives of every local sports broadcast on WMIX. Did your team win? Missed a game-winning shot last night? Didn't catch your favorite coach on the Saturday sports show? WMIXSports.com is right at your fingertips. On your computer, your smartphone, your tablet, or your video game console. It's the all-new WMIXSports.com. Another free service from Winners Broadcasting.
Jeep Grand Cherokee, Wrangler, Compass, Patriot, I could go on all day. Hi, Roy Schmidt, Jeep dealer at King City Chrysler Center, Mt.Vernon. We are proud to be Southern Illinois Jeep headquarters with a nice selection of all of your favorite Jeeps. The all-new 2013 Jeep Grand Cherokee is a must-see. With premium on-road performance and legendary class-leading vehicle capability, the Grand Cherokee hits the sweet spot. See how you can get up to $1,500 cash back on the 2013 Grand Cherokee, or see about 0% financing for 36 months on the 2013 Jeep Wrangler. See our selection at 1603 Broadway in Mt.Vernon, Illinois, or log on to KingCityChrysler.com to view our inventory online or find us on Facebook and Twitter.
Startup businesses may come in the door, they're pretty green.
Randy Atkinson, owner of Heartland Accounting, on why he is a small business expert.
I have had businesses where I've talked to people in their garage and have grown it to work in 3 states. There's a lot of tremendous opportunity to help people from the very inception of their business, whether it's just talking about what does it take to become successful, what sorts of things do we need to stay legal. I feel very qualified to help people get to where they want to be. I've had that experience and have helped that situation become successful.
Heartland Accounting, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B. This is your home for Rams Radio, WMIX.
And we welcome you back inside Cahokia High School, your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside Jeff Crow with us, bringing you the video at WMIXSports.com. Jesse Clark back at our Mt.Vernon studios here on WMIX. Let's take a look at those Heartland Accounting postgame stats if we can.
Mt.Vernon was 11 of 32 from two-point range, 34%, 5 of 12 from the arc for 42. The Rams go 16 of 44 from the field for 36%. Cahokia was 70 of 28 from two-point range, 61%. They were 5 of 16 from the arc for 31%. The Comanches go 22 of 44 from the field for 50%. Mt.Vernon 10 of 17 from the free throw line, 59%. Cahokia 11 of 18 for 61%. Rebounding went to Cahokia 30 to 23. Cahokia only had 4 turnovers in the game compared to Mt.Vernon's. Actually, I take that back. Cahokia had 12 turnovers in the game. Mt.Vernon had 8. The Comanches, as I look down, had 8 players score in the game. Keenan Miner led the way with 23. Darius Austin had 17. Philip Scott and Carlton Rivers had 6. Vincent Jackson 4. Gary Hickman and Dorenzo Jennings 3. And McKaylin Raymond had 1. The Rams had 6 players score in the game. Michael Fieser led the way with 13. Trevor floated 12. Jake Pike 8. Braden Fitzgerald's 5. And Clayton Reeves 3 for a final score of Cahokia 63, Mt.Vernon 52.
There you go. Those stats are calculated by Heartland Accounting. Get started right. Let Heartland Accounting help make your business a success. 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B. It's Heartland Accounting, your small business expert. Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. Rams fall here tonight, 63-52. We owe you a Rend Lake College player of the game. We're going to get you one final Tony Wilt scoreboard update as well. This is Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
The Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Mt.Vernon is pleased to announce the opening of TMS Mobility and Rehab. TMS Mobility will focus on standard as well as custom mobility products. TMS Mobility will offer power chairs, scooters, chairlifts, and ramps. TMS employs 2 custom seating specialists with years of experience, Kathy Graham and Jeff Burkett, as well as repair technician Stefan Tamplin. For those people who are in a chair for long periods of time, seating becomes critical in avoiding pressure sores as well as skeletal and muscle complications. Owner Eric Black says, "We're excited to be the only locally owned company in Southern Illinois with the ability to service all your mobility needs regardless of the complexity. TMS is glad to call Mt.Vernon home. If you are a loved one or in need of our services, give us a call at area code 618-242-8776. That's 618-242-8776. Or feel free to stop by 2339 Broadway in Mt.Vernon.
Don't just dream about a better job. Go get it with scores of programs that take 2 years, 1 year, or even just a few months to complete. Rend Lake College is your gateway to a career you'll love. From nursing to coal mining, from computer programming to cosmetology, and everything in between. Rend Lake College is affordable, convenient, and ready to get you trained for your new job fast. Call us at 618-437-5321 or visit us at rlc.edu.
This is Rick Davis, Community First Bank. You're listening to the Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back to Cahokia High School for your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. Jesse Clark is back at our Mt.Vernon studio. Jeff Crow brings you the video at WMIXsports.com. We owe you a Rend Lake College player of the game. We also owe you a Tony Wilt scoreboard update. And, DC, I'm going to let you roll. We have plenty of finals tonight.
Oh, of course. Wow, okay. Hold on. Cahokia did beat Mt.Vernon 63-52.
I have it back.
Yeah, I think you were trying to catch me off guard.
I was trying.
Carbondale beat Altoff 65-49. Centralia at the end of 3 leads Marion 46-40. Woodlawn beat Noble 76-23. Wayne City beat Sandoval 46-40. Massac County over Murphy 58-29. Nashville over Pinckneyville 57-31. Carmel over Hamco 53-42. Robinson beat Flores 69-34. ZR over T-Ville 59-36. Charleston over Paris 74-69. Carlisle over Columbia 59-38. Belleville East beat O'Fallon 67-61. Breese Central beat Greenville 52-34.
Guess what, my friend?
What?
I have 2 more finals to add to that.
Add to it.
The Orphans beat Marion tonight 69-61.
Wow.
Yeah. Somebody's not going to be happy.
No.
So much for that idea.
Yeah.
Harrisburg hangs on to knock off Heron 52-45. If you read that, I do apologize. I think
I did not because I only read finals.
So
Heron beat Heron. Did you get that one now?
Harrisburg beat Heron, you mean?
Harrisburg beat Heron.
See, we both do it. We both multitask too much.
Yeah.
Hey, I can tell you that scoreboard update was powered by Tony Wilt and State Farm Insurance for all of your insurance financial service needs. Tony Wilt, be glad to help your family. Give his office a call. Find him on the web at TonyWilt.com or look for the white State Farm Jeep around town. Rams fall here in Cahokia tonight, 63-52. Yes, we do have a Rend Lake College player of the game coming your way on your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show, DC. What are you thinking?
Michael Feaser. I like the way he was never scared and always aggressive to go inside.
And there you have it. For all your that's the guy we just read. How about Rend Lake College? Save thousands during collegiate education. Log on to rlc.edu to see which of the more than 100 degree and certificate programs is right for you. We are back on the air tomorrow morning with the Saturday Sports Show after the 8 o'clock news on AM 940. We'll have it for you as well at WMIXsports.com. Loaded guest list tomorrow. We can confirm we have both of the Jefferson County Junior High coaches in the state championship tomorrow. Mr. Burkett, Mr. Patterson will both join us tomorrow morning. Jeff Lon and Lady Rams basketball. We'll talk that as they head into the regional. We'll talk about this game with Scott Gamber tomorrow. And we're going to talk some Hornets basketball with Wayner tomorrow. Wayne Hari will stop by in the 9 o'clock hour. Still some more guests to be announced. We'll announce them for you tomorrow morning. Tune in to the Saturday Sports Show. It's on AM 940 tomorrow after the 8 o'clock news. Triple header of basketball tomorrow. We'll have both of the Class S trophy games. We will have Robinson's New Hebron Christian. The Eagles will take on the 204 Tigers out of Pinckneyville. That'll be about a 2:20 pregame on 94.1 FM and WMIXsports.com. We'll have video for you tomorrow of both games, of course. Then we'll have your Class S championship as the Rome Hornets will battle your defending champion Woodlawn Warriors in what is usually a nice Rome tourney rivalry game. That'll be on 94.1 and video at WMIXsports.com following the third-place game tomorrow. And then, Lord willing, we'll get back to Woodlawn, to Sides Gymnasium, to have the call of the Woodlawn Cardinals and Flora Wolves. Good non-conference test for Woodlawn tomorrow in the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. That is also powered by Community First Bank. The junior high games, of course, powered by Crossroads Community Hospital, as is the Saturday Sports Show. It's all coming your way tomorrow. Busy day of sports from WMIX Sports. That's going to do it for us on a busy day today. The Mt.Vernon Rams fall here on the road to the Comanches of Cahokia. For Danny Czerwinski, for Jeff Crow, for Jesse Clark, for everyone at Withers Broadcasting, thank you for tuning into this contest as the Mt.Vernon Rams fall on the road. Their record drops to 13-10. They now drop to 4-4 in the South. 7 they fall to Cahokia tonight, 63-52. Ooh, before we leave the air, West Frankfort beats Benton tonight, 52-43. So we'll have these scores and more at WMIXsports.com later tonight. For all those people, for everybody at WMIX Sports, for all of our sponsors, thank you for listening to Rams Basketball on WMIX and watching and or listening at WMIXsports.com. I'm Chris Hugo. So long from St. Clair County.
Thank you for listening to Mount